It's time now to introduce you to our guest artist for the evening, and making a very welcome return to Slanderous Folk Club. Very popular every time they've been here. Would you please welcome Findask?
I'll take my jacket off. That's any use.
Absolutely right at that. This is the thing I come back for. Now I remember St Andrews, it's the one with the scaffolding. Thank you. Well, it takes time to boil an hour and a half to set up, it'll take us a wee bit longer.
I can see you're impressed with this quick, easy professionalism. Can we move apart on that? Because I'll...
Is that a personal problem? What a height. I suffer from vertigo. Coming back to St Andrews gives us enough of... It presents a problem, because we were here, how long ago was it? About 2 months ago, and we kind of felt that we did about 40 songs then, and we got this big feeling we had to look at another 40, you know? So quite a lot of them haven't been written yet, so...
What's a list, though? I've written it, so I'll never be able to read it.
It's just one of Bill's nervous habits. He sets up a list in the hope that one day we'll read them. Now we've dined out for about 30 or 40 dates on the last time we came here. This was the only club that told us how to count in a Scots waltz. Everywhere else we say, cool as you like, you say, can anybody count in a Scots waltz? And nobody knows. They all look goppit and vacant. What?
I've never heard that in my life before.
There's the notepad going, that must be the one for the citizen. No, they all look vacantly, you know, but the last time we came here there were about 40 graduates of music stuck their hands up and told us 2, 3, 2, 3. So perhaps we don't have quite so many musical graduates.
But I'm sure somebody can still count to 10. Counting in a Scots waltz? No. 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3. Wide open spaces and British rail trains, I can see them from a window. Later on, and I know you're to blame, laughing away as the kids go. Hire me or fire me, I don't really care, playing slipshod on your system. Misbelievers, you know I can play, laughing away as the kids go. And I know the morning is always the dawning, you lay down beside me again. There's an old Windsor code and a troubadour laughing. Tibetans and Eskimos run through my life, making homes within my daydreams. Maybe I'll leave it and maybe I'll go, dead in the hour on a moonbeam. Hire me or fire me, but lend me a hand, there's a lot of smoke to shovel. In a story it must be a lie, I laughed all the way to the castle. And I know the morning is always the dawning, you lay down beside me again. There's an old Windsor code and a troubadour laughing. Oh, 1, 2, 3. of Somerset, Mom, on a windswept, wintry evening. Maybe I'll travel to Luxembourg town. There's a fellow I really should see there. Hire me, fire me, I don't understand why the clock goes on revolving. Businessman's got to work for his day, keeping the enterprise solvent. And I know the morning is always the dawning. You lay down beside me again. There's an old winter coat and a troubadour laughing. Yes, he's laughing, whoa.
Thanks very much. Thanks a lot.
Now, if you think that song was nonsense,
I had real problems there. You know, that song is a lot of nonsense, it really is. And I can never remember the words of it. I always sing different words. Now, this is the first time we've ever played where people have sung along with me. They were singing the right words. I can't. There's a sort of pool of words that you just kind of put in now.
actually, it was quite funny. This is where you bum your load there. We were doing a telly programme, and that's where it starts to really count, because they script the words of your songs. Now, he's no idea, being daft wee laddies. They use the script of the songs to put the cameras in the right place. You see, the coffee tables, you suddenly find a camera plunked down there and another one down here. And if anybody was along at that thing, the cameramen were running in complete circles because he was singing the verses in the wrong orders. So, of course, when they were meant to go to camera 3, suddenly the guy looked all embarrassed and there was a clanking of thousands of pounds worth of equipment dropping on the floor. You know? Just because of the order. A very serious wee song, I think.
Right. This isn't about killing pigeons, this is about killing flies. And it's called The Spider and the Fly.
Oh, it's a moving one.
Folks all say that I am scary, with my 8 legs long and hairy. Some believe that I have poison in my bite. On my back a cross is painted. A housewife saw me and she fainted. Come and visit me, and I'll show you that she is right. Spinning silent webs of intrigue, waiting patiently for plump bees. Come and visit me in my home, the garden shed. All you insects young and lusty, in a corner dark and dusty, for you're welcome. Dainty fabric I have spread. My beloved prospective dinner. Stop that buzzing, I'm the winner. You believe that I will enjoy our little chat. You're so dainty and I pluck you. You're so juicy and I suck you. I've got hold of you. There's no hope for your escape.
Terror, eh? Just pure terror.
It's sort of musical equivalent of a video nasty.
There's these two giants walking down the road, right? Straight up giants, you know. Not big bears, you know. Real giants, you know, jolly green
Who
giants.
said, oh no?
This is a dead new joke. This is a dead new joke. Made it up myself. Sure, what's wrong?
You've been here before.
These people don't realise they're in the presence of a superior humorist. Right, these two jolly green giants walking down the road. And one of them takes just chatting away about usual things that giants chat about. And one of them takes a poke out of his pocket and wee men in it, wee men, and he starts eating them. The wee guys are screaming, bones are crunching, blood coming out. And he's just crunching away. And the other giant turns to him and he says, chocolates? No, small geezers. What are we doing?
A wintry song, just because we're feeling so cold about this end.
Come on to do a tune.
Well, it was you who wrote the list after all. Why should I worry with your list?
Floors Edinburgh. That's what the list says. Would you like a tune? There's not much room for dancing, but...
I think we nicknamed it the Sewers of Edinburgh. I was playing there just a couple of nights ago, and I tell you, it's not players I've got in Edinburgh, is it?
That reminds me of a joke. Save it, eh? That joke I was keeping about the floors of Edinburgh, or the sewers of Edinburgh. What's the difference between the 1st of 4th and a beautiful day? Gorgeous day. The 1st of... No, the beautiful day is shiny bright. can stay at home and be insulted, you know. This song's got a chorus, but the chorus doesn't really matter. What really does matter is the bit in the middle, and it's communal howling, right? Communal howling. So if we can all howl together, you've got to imagine, it's quite easy to imagine since there's no windows in here, that it's really cold and wintry outside, right? Freezing. And there's all these noises, right? So you can join in the chorus, that's fine, but join in the howling.
Oh, I need to put my jacket on, it's freezing. As soon as you hear this song, very moody song.
Black by a darkened cloud sky, howling wind at a bending tree, safe and warm beside the coal fire. La da doo dee doo da da dee, la da doo dee doo da da dee. Oh. Woman's humming and woman sewing, green embroidery upon her knee. I will sing you the songs I know, singing la da doo dee doo da da dee, la da doo dee doo da da dee. Hey. Shepherds watching a distant light, seamen shelter upon the lee, to help them through the stormy night, singing la da doo dee doo da da dee, la da doo dee doo da da dee. Oh. Black by a darkened cloud sky, howling wind and a bending tree, safe and warm beside the coal fire. La da doo dee doo da da dee, la da doo dee doo da da dee, la da doo dee doo da da dee, la da doo dee doo da da dee.
Thanks again. Thanks very much. I'll do a... Yes, we'll do that.
So do you want the same chorus? Or you want me to do that?
Okay, secrets to keep. Right.
Sorry.
That's the joy, that's the beauty about making up a list of songs to do, working out a programme. You can just totally disregard it. This song's, it's a different song, but it's got the same chorus. The chorus just goes la la a few times, so it's quite easy to pick up. We do that for ourselves, really, or for Stuart mostly, who finds it really very hard to learn words.
And it's also part of the government cutbacks. We just reuse the same chorus in every song. It's cheaper.
That's the way, yes. We get a government grant that way. And it just goes la la a few times. Okay? And it's called Secrets to Keep. 3, 4.
There are secrets to keep, hide them deep in your sleep, turn out your light, blacken your sight, don't mess, shut out the sun, they will help you to run, live a new face, live a new night. Black in your side. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La la.
Thanks. This next one's a very heavy song indeed. After all this lightweight tinkling, it's a song called John McIver, which was written. The lyric of it was written by a friend of mine called McCann, and McIver McCann's a mining poet, Pat McCann, and his friend McIver was killed in the late 60s in the mines. And what happened to him was that he was taking the coal out from underneath what's called the brushing. Now, I don't know if there's mining folk amongst you, but this was totally new to me. And what they do is they take the coal out from underneath the brushing, which is really just stone, you know. And now and then, very rarely, it will come down, you know. And McIver was underneath it when it came down, and I suppose it's like a mountain falling on top of you, you know. The whole thing just comes, and you don't know much about it, I guess. And McCann wrote this song after McIver had died. The song's just called John McIver. He could sing like a bird, and he was nae a skiver. Just listen, I'll tell you about wee John McIver. We were waiting in a run in the Dullator mine. We arias for him, and for me was my rhyme. Well, lights out we'd sit to escape fae the dark of our lives we were destined to mark. Sing yon one of Shakespeare's, should I compare thee? He'd listen, and then he would answer, believe me. It was him and then me, as we courted the dark, till the sun shone on girders, the fungus and bark, and then came a shout for mair wooden supplies. I'll get it, said John, if you just rest your eyes. It's the last that I'd see him, he died in the face. He was buried with brushing, it's a bloody disgrace. Can you rest in your bed with that sin on your soul? I pity you people, you're as black as the coal. I was angry all my life at the Whiteys and the Tories. I was angry with the clergy and the rotten dirty polis. I was angry with my teachers and the useless social workers. I was angry with the Masons and the Knights of St. Columba's. I was angry down in Glasgow, I'll be angry in Dundee, but I'll never be so angry as the day when I'll be free. As my daddy howked the coal, I was duly bound to folly. I was angry with authority and people with the money. As my master counts his profits, that's what I hate to see. For I'll be howking coal until the day I die. Can you rest in your bed with that sin on your soul? I pity all you people, you're as black as any coal. Can you rest in your bed with that sin on your soul? I pity all you people, you're as black as any coal. Thanks. Thanks. Another change. You got a clock pick in your big box. Microphone. This song's got a chorus, if you fancy singing along.
chorus. It is. And I know, the honest countryman. Very meaningful stuff again, you know. This is when he says, can I remember? We'll have to write bigger though. That's on the dirty bit at the bottom of the page too, you know.
And I know the honest countryman will never want for home. And I know the honoured every man.
This is one of the ones we've not yet written, you know what I mean?
I can never remember. What did you say? You read it out, I can never remember it.
This is community songwriting. If anybody wants any other words, then just put them in now and then. Okay, let's just try and see where we get to. First person Sanders again. My forebears came from Ireland in 1846. Reluctant emigration, 'twas either that or starve. A home for all our children, the future here looks bleak, I see. America was opening, the century was new. The promise and adventure, and so we bid adieu. Our family's always moving, at last we'll settle free, I see.
And I know the honest countryman will never stand alone. And I know the honoured every man will never want for home.
The deep depression strangled us, it almost took our breath. We went to find Australia to lead us steady life. Build a land for everyone, a place where safety reigns anew.
And I know the honest countryman will never stand alone. And I know the honoured every man will never want for home.
All around me men are losing work and losing face. Humbled we must think again to join another race. Our children lose stability, our homes are newly torn again.
And I know the honest countryman will never stand alone. And I know the honoured every man will never want for home.
The brochure came this morning, South Africa looks bright. Someone said they only want the men to help them fight. The choice is never easy, the future here looks bleak, I see.
And I know the honest countryman will never stand alone. And I know the honoured every man will never want for home. And I know the honest countryman will never stand alone. And I know the honoured
Thanks again. Right. Stuart will play us some stuff on his bahookie.
It's just the way I'm standing. What type of stuff would you like on there?
Should we do Carlton Bar?
Okay. Wasn't asking you. Get back onto something we actually know you need. Well, you know, there's got to be a first for everything, and I'm afraid you were the guinea pigs for some of that first stuff, you know what I mean?
These three Highlandmen are up in... Andy's heard this joke. I think Sheila's heard it before as well. No. These three Highland guys, you know, Willie and Hughie and what's the other one's name? Hamish. I'll say it's Hamish. And they go down to Braemar for the Highland Games. And they're all caber tossers.
What kind of things that to go through?
And they go down, and they've never been in such a big city before, you know, as Braemar. They're wandering about. Wow, this is an amazing place, you know, 2 pubs and a hotel. This is fantastic.
High-rise tower block
you know,
castles.
Being country lads, the big life goes to their heads, you know, and they really get tanked up. Wow, you know, really drunk loonies. And they go right over to the games, you know, oh, this is great, this is no bother. Oh, where's this caber? Right into it. You know, and Hughie goes up first, he's the eldest, and he tosses it. Oh, it's a world record straight away. First row. No bother, you know. Walks back, the crowd are going daft. Crowd are going wild. So Tam goes up. Was it Tam was the other one? I can't remember. Was it Tam? I don't remember. It wasn't Hugh. Oh, I've not got this together, have I? Hugh goes up and... Hold on. Hugh goes up and throws his caber. And was Hugh the elder one or the younger one? And he throws his right, he throws it even further right. This is terrible. This is really embarrassing.
It's not that good.
Right. And he throws it further and the crowd are going wild, you know, just like yourselves, you know, they're really going crazy. Whoa, this is terrific. Another world record. So Willie's the youngest, but he's also the biggest and he's also the drunkest. And he thinks I'm not going to, you know, big brothers, and he's really got a chip on his shoulder, you know, sibling rivalry, they call it. And he gets hold of this caber. Oh, and he really gives it loudly, you know, boom, biggest throw ever. Goes right over all the crowd and right out, right in over the stadium and right over the hills, right out of sight. Nobody can see it. Unbelievable. The crowd are going daft, you know, they're going absolutely wild. So, what happens then, Stuart? Wait a minute, hold on, because over the... Was it Hugh? This was Willie's. This was Hughie's one. Oh dear.
No,
hold on.
No, I think
I've not got
you
this one
lost it
together.
this
I've
time,
not
no.
got this one together. Hold on. It goes over the crowd and over the barriers and stuff and right out of sight. And the crowd are going wild.
I just can't mind that myself.
You can. I mean, do you remember, Andy? You've heard it before. It was a long time. It's a long time. No, that's been unfair, relying on other people to remember your jokes for you, isn't it? There was these 2 giants going along the road, and one of them was... I remember that one. No, I can't remember. Would you like another one? This guy goes into the doctor's. He says, I'm not feeling very well. The doctor looks at him and says, I've got really bad news for you. He says, you've only got 3 minutes to live. The guy says, what? That's terrible. He says, are you sure? He says, aye, you've only got 3 minutes to live. The guy says, is there nothing you can do for me? 3 minutes to live. The doctor says, well, I could boil an egg for you. I remembered the end of that one. Right? That was the finish. It was the finish. That was the punchline.
I think we ought to sing a song about smuggling. A modern smuggling song on the A68. I mean, there weren't many smugglers when they named them the A68, I suppose. And when we wrote the song about... it's an ambiguous song, you know? And we had a chap who came up afterwards and said to Bill, that song about the Stone of Destiny, he said, that was a wonderful song. We were wondering furiously which one it was, but we were always prepared to accept credit, if you know what I mean. So we just kept saying, aye, and it turns out that this was the song about the Stone of Destiny, so we decided that was positively the best reason for writing the song after all. So
This one does have a chorus with which you can join. And it goes, you've got to watch strangers moving in the night. We've only got one chance. You've got to get it right. Okay?
Take the long road, take the low road, take your time and steal our fate. If they catch you on the border, then I'll say we never met. It is only 50 miles, but we have never gone so far, and our future will be certain when we meet in Carter Bar. Hire a pickup in Newcastle, for they won't suspect a truck. Take the 69 to Carlisle and we'll trust to Lady Luck. Don't get nervous and for God's sake don't make any more mistakes. And in Carter Bar I'll meet you if we get the breaks. And you've got to watch strangers moving in the night. We've only got one chance, you've got to get it right. You've got to watch strangers moving in the night. We've only got one chance, you've got to get it right. Cheviot's call to the conscience, even wonder why the message is here in the seance. Even catch your eye, the question is already answered. Even wonder why the message is here in the answer. Even in your mind. On the windswept hills of Roxburgh on a bleak November day, they are standing on the border with the tension and the weight. Listen to each ticking second as they listen for the sound that will mean it's a beginning or a final failure. You've got to watch strangers moving in the night. We've only got one chance, you've got to get it right. You've got to watch strangers moving in the night. You've only got one chance, you've got to get it right. To Carter Bar. Carter Bar.
Fetish. A phone fetishist. All the folk club people know when Bill gets on the phone because you get the heavy breathing.
This is like, you remember old 1950s pop songs when they were always in Spanish, or at least British Spanish, with Ya arriba, and Andre.
Trinity Lopez.
Right. So, this is not dissimilar. And if you're really lucky, we might go into full-fledged Andalusian at the end. Oh!
I put in a telephone, I wanted to have a friend, yeah. And now I depend upon it to the end, yeah. You know that I'm thinking about you, I would never live here without you. The telephone drives me mad, I wish that I would see you again. I ring for the recipe, I ring for the number one, yeah. I dial for the weather and I dial for fun, yeah. You know that I'm I'm thinking about you. I would never live here without you. Telephone drive me mad, I wish that I would see you again. Hey! Just up, andre, arriba, arriba, oh. I lift the receiver and I'm fingering the dial, yeah. I try heavy breathing and it drives me wild, yeah. You know that I'm thinking about you. I would never live here without you. Telephone drive me mad, I wish that I would see you again. Installa il telefono a per amigo. E ahora se te prende por finito. You know that I'm thinking about you. I would never live here without you. The telephone drive me mad, I wish that I would see you again. I wish that I would see you again. I wish that I would see you again. I wish that I would see you again.
Oh dear.
This stuff just gets dafter and dafter, so it does. I don't know.
I think in order that we can
Is it time for us to go? Oh, we got to get.
We'll do one more for good measure just now. Can you stomach any more? Did you say go home? What was that? When somebody says one, we're never sure if that's out of 10 or out. Mark's out of 10. This is where we're very cool. We say, we'll do a song from an LP because we might do it. Dangerous thing to say, Bill. Dangerous thing.
Yes, we'll do a song. We've got this LP out just now. I've had it out for a while, in fact. And it's an amazing feat of microchip engineering. And it comes at the princely sum of £4. I'm having trouble with this.
Just take a wee bit longer, Bill, and they might rush to the counter there and buy a few, you know what I mean?
Now this is the track that seems one of the tracks that have been picked up off it. This is the one that we got the first ever play from the album, but the day it was released. If any of you come from Glasgow, you know the Laird of Cookadens, he actually played it, you know, the day it was released.
Stuck us in between Fran and Anna. It was warm and comfortable, but there's nothing else I could say.
Do you think if we changed, do you think we'd have time to change into wee kilts and bouffong our hair up? And we'll have to tune in for this, haven't we?
Oh. The song is one of the few and rare romantic images of Glasgow. Can you imagine? Some of our other songs that you might hear later on there are not quite so romantic, but this song is doing a very don't know what you could say, it's just picturesque, but that's the intention anyway. And for that reason, all the hash bash chappies in the radio have smashed it out and said, here we go, another one for Glasgow! I think it's something to do with me coming from Edinburgh and him from Glasgow. I play in capital E, he plays in another E altogether. I think he tunes to G for Glasgow, you know? If more than 5 out of 10 notes are alright, then we're in business, alright? On the aggregate.
Okay.
Well, we can't wait all night for the bar, man.
The song's called Glasgow Town.
Hum the bits in between.
2, 3, 4. Lights are glistening from the docks in dancing shades of yellow, pools of light in a sea of midnight cold to freeze the marrow. The bridge is placed with caring hands, so solid the foundation stands.
Frost has settled fierce and icy shivers Kelvin grow. The winter sun so cold and weak it wouldn't warm the soul. The birds sit on the balustrade with silent resignation they. Laughter springs from the skating kiddies wrapped against the wind. The sledges tumble, the trays will buckle, energy o'er brims, reflecting on the glow of youth. And I sing a song for Glasgow town. Carlton Place facades are bonny, Clyde Street bright and gay. You're walking over Suspension Footbridge, River black and fey, reflecting on the street and sound. And I sing a song for Glasgow town. The corners crowded, the rock and roll, the traffic and the stakes. The girls like glass in a fashion showroom, touch them and they break. The guys can fight, the girls can frown. And I sing a song for Glasgow town. Down to the Third Eye Centre, maybe catch a show. I'm trying to buy a room or rent a flat in Byers Road. The book I read, the bell I sound, and I sing a song for Glasgow town. There's joy and happiness in the air, a sense of worth and kindness, a sense of fairness born of stone, our forebears left behind. A bird that flies, a tree that grows, and I sing a song for Glasgow town. Thanks. See you later. Thanks.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, Findask.
Gosh, this is very big for a wee chap like me. There. It's one of those, how can you possibly follow that times, wasn't it? Gee whiz, that was amazing. Absolutely amazing singer. This club is full of amazing singers. I mean, it's just chock full of people who can sing so sweetly. Start off with a song with a chorus, and the chorus goes, leaving me, I wish I was leaving with you, but I know you're leaving me. Quite straightforward. Even we'll get it. I hope. Surprised you.
Do you believe when I told you, love, that you're leaving was hard to understand? Well, I know you're only making time, trapped within the travelling line, leaving it all to fade away. And I say, I saw your face in a magazine that we buy, pass the night away. You were throwing off your body's lines like you did in '69. Memories mingle, merge and fade, and I say, leaving me, leaving me. I wish I was leaving with you, but I know you're leaving me, leaving me, leaving me. I wish I was leaving with you, but I know you're leaving me. The same sad memory will remain when our eyes met and said their last farewell. When the time goes slowly past, when the pain is gone at last, leaving it all to fade away. And I say, leaving me, come on, leaving me. I wish I was leaving with you, but I know you're leaving me, leaving me, leaving me. I wish I was leaving with you, but I know you're leaving me. Over and over again I sit as the morning regains its growing light, watching as the shadows climb like we did in '69. Memories mingle, merge and fade, and I say, leaving me, leaving me. I wish I was leaving with you, but I know you're leaving me, leaving me. Come on, leaving me. I wish I was leaving with you, but I know you're leaving me, leaving me, leaving me. I wish I was leaving with you, but I know you're leaving me.
Couple of quick changes. This next one's called Flexi Time.
What?
It's another new one.
That's another song without words.
It's another song with it, yes, that's right. Sing along silently to this one. It's much easier, you don't have to keep thinking about words and horrible things like that. Thanks very much. Thanks. Smashing. Since you're in such good voice, we'll do another chorus one, another sing-along one. This one's very complicated. And it's a bit unsavoury. And a bit unseemly.
That's all like the boys, isn't it?
And with children in the audience... It's called The Monkey Blues. And the chorus goes...
Oh dear.
Reeling and rolling, strutting and strolling, you know I've got the monkey blues. Nothing wrong with that. Swinging through the trees and pissing on the leaves, you know I've got the monkey blues. Woo! Risky.
You can see it's a culture song.
And it's a song about everything going wrong. You know when you have one of those days where everything goes wrong, or years, or months, or lifetimes, where everything just doesn't work out. Okay? Do you want the chorus first? So you can appreciate its full aesthetic beauty. Reeling and a rolling, strutting and a strolling, you know I've got the monkey blues, monkey blues. Swinging through the trees and pissing on the leaves, you know I got the monkey blues, monkey blues. Forgot it. I said that you would give me a monkey. I said that I would give you my shoes so that you could get down on your happiness and I could lift my suede shoe blues. Well, then the shoes started dancing when they heard about the good news. And the monkey got up and he hit the door. Now I got the monkey blues, monkey blues. Reeling and a rolling, strutting and a strolling, you know I got the monkey blues, monkey blues. Swinging through the trees and pissing on the leaves, you know I got the monkey blues, monkey blues. Everything's been going wrong lately. Well, I'm outside looking up at the moon. Well, my 12-inch ruler is far too long and my tuning fork is out of tune. My television gives me no picture and the radio just plays me the news. And it's true that my magnifying glass seems to microfy, and that's why I got the monkey blues, monkey blues. 2, 3, 4, reeling and a rolling, strutting and a strolling, you know I got the monkey blues, monkey blues. Swinging through the trees and pissing on the leaves, you know I got the monkey blues, monkey blues. I've never known it so cold at Easter. I shiver from my top to my toes. Well, I shiver to the left, I shiver to the right, I shiver through the falling snow. My temperatures are frozen together and my tea's a lump of ice in the cup. Fair enough, if the sun don't appear in a day or two, well, I think I'm gonna give it up. Monkey blues. Reeling and a rolling, strutting and a strolling, you know I got the monkey blues, monkey blues. Na na na, swinging through the trees and pissing on the leaves, you know I got the monkey blues, monkey blues. This guy's out driving in his gold Rolls Royce. And pure gold Rolls Royce, right? Needs petrol, drives into the petrol station. And the boy at the petrol station is amazed, you know, he's never seen a Rolls Royce in his life before. A pure gold one. Gee whiz, he says, what do you want? The guy says, I'll just fill it up. Fill up a gold Rolls Royce, so he puts, you know, he starts filling it up. He can't believe his eyes, you know, he's looking, he says, what's that lever for? The guy's very nonchalant, you know, just, he says, oh, that, he says, just pull that and the video screen and, you know, your hi-fi and stuff comes up. Just standard equipment in gold Rolls Royces. He says, what, video in a car? He says, aye, just, we've all got them, The guy says, what's that button for? So he just pushed that button and, you know, the telex comes up, your telephones come up, you know, the telephone operator's in there, you know, and just, she can give you all your calls, incoming and outgoing calls. It's not, you know, just, he says, what? A Rolls Royce. It's standard equipment in a Rolls Royce, you know, it's just what you get, you know, you just pay your money and you get it. I can't believe it. He says, what's that lever for? So you just pull that and this gets better every time I tell it, eh? And your library comes back. You know, it's just, you know, a full library. Stuff you can take a book whenever you like, and your reading light comes on, your table lamp comes out, and just no problem. I can't believe it, you know, it fills up, finishes filling up the Rolls Royce with petrol. He says, oh, that'll be 15 quid for your petrol. So the guy gets into his pocket, he pulls out the money, and a couple of golden golf tees fall on the ground. And the lad, you know, his mind is already boggled, he can't believe it. He says, what are these for? The guy says, oh, these are for your balls when you drive off. He says, Jesus, Rolls Royce think of everything, don't they? That's a good one, wasn't it?
We'll find your level anyway. Another moody song.
Here's a moody one called Going to Berlin. Standing on the station with your hands upon your bags, and you feel the night around you and the spotlight in the mist, and you're going to Berlin, when you're waiting in the doorway and the customs man arrives, but he just inspects your fingers and he glances in your eyes, and you're going to Berlin, through the drizzle and the dazzle and the dingy morning mist. And you're thinking of the future, and you're thinking of the past, and you always remember one damn thing, losing it all is easier now than taking up your ticket and stepping on the concrete and walking past the newsstand, opening the train door, going to Berlin. And you meet a chance tomorrow with a sudden change direction, and you always remember those damned hopes, losing them all is easier now than pulling from the platform. A man walks on the stairway, a woman in the next seat, going faster eastwards, going to Berlin, going to Berlin, going to Berlin, going to Berlin. Thanks. Right, here's a song called Up for the Crack. And it's got a chorus. And the chorus, you've got to be very quick for this one though, for this sing-along bit. It goes, and I put on my boots and my old black Mac, and I just came up for the crack. Jack, I just came up for the crack.
dedicating it to Bill Hill on Radio 4 today as we spot up for the crack.
I don't bite my nails, I just have the most incredibly soft nails in the world. Segovia says, if the boy has not got... No, that doesn't sound like the Italian accent, does it? Anyway, he says, if you haven't got good nails, you shouldn't play the guitar. I don't.
You don't and you don't.
The chorus goes, and I put on my boots and my old black Mac, and I just come up for the crack. Jack, just come up for the crack.
You got the hang of it.
You gotta be
quick to find it.
It's embedded in all the other stuff that's going on. 3, 4. Sitting in the house, bored with the TV, bored with the radio, bored with it all. Beating myself in chess and drafts, I've read the paper and I've placed a ball. Playing Monopoly, Chinese checks and the Rubik Cube is a pain in the neck. So I put on my boots and my old black Mac. Just come up for the crack, Jack, just come up for the crack. Cold and wintry, wet outside, and the stove is on, and the beer is right. Callum in the corner with a wide-eyed grin, he's up to the brim with Pimm's and gin. Playing in the squeeze box, never miss a note, squeezing it cold and squeezing it hot. So I put on my boots and my old black Mac. Just come up for the crack, Jack, just come up for the crack. Excuse me, is anybody sitting here?
No.
I forgot his cue. That's fine. A vodka and lime and a packet of nuts. I'll have a whiskey.
I'll have a pint now. I can remember that.
A pint. A full pint. Did you see the referee? He's the one to blame. 4-1 away in a European Cup game. Put on your boots and your old black Mac. Just come up for the crack, Jack. Just come up for the crack. Well, I wouldn't have believed it if I hadn't been there. He came through the door with a hell of a noise, and his feet never settled till he hit the chair. Mamie and the barmaid's pulling on the beer. Rap you on the knuckles if the bouncer's feared. And I put on my boots and my old black Mac. Just come up for the crack, Jack. Just come up for the crack. Drinking, standing, thinking, ordering, blustering, lying, dying, boring, groping, toping, gossiping, bands all here, pulling in the fiddle and beating on the bones, falling in the moothy till the cows come home. And I put on my boots and my old black Mac. Just come up for the crack, Jack. 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 For the crack, Jack. Just come up for the crack. Thanks. Where are we going now? You'd like another joke? No? This song's called Stag Hunt. And it arose out of a trip that my family and I did up north a couple of years ago. And we thought we were camped miles away from anywhere. And in fact, we'd camped in what was going to be a stag hunt in the middle of it. And we were woken up at 6 o'clock in the morning with all these Ford Capris and Range Rovers and stuff. You think we'd tried that? We're actually in tune for once. Don't play them. And it was an astonishing event with it was a real party. There was ice cream and hamburgers and all sorts of stuff, vans for selling things to the kids.
Blood dripping off the edges.
Yeah, and at the end of it, the abiding memory really was the fact, these 5 or 6 dead animals that had been beheaded, and their feet were also cut off for lucky charms for the kids. Of the morning and the quiet of the hill, the trickle of the water as the dawn dispels the chill, the rustle in the grasses, the tussle in the gloam. Oh, hear the plaintive cry, oh, hear the plaintive cry. They gather in the car park, preparation for the morn. The guns are clean and ready and the overclothing warm. A van with tea and ice cream, a party for today. Oh, hear the plaintive cry, oh, hear the plaintive cry. The scent is quickly taken and the chase it has begun. The dogs are strong and vicious and the stag is on the run. There's 40 trained with knowledge and one who never cared. Oh, hear the plaintive cry, oh, hear the plaintive cry. And the hunters follow the dogs with a fire in their eyes and a blaze in their veins. The hunters follow the dogs with a fire in their eyes and a blaze in their veins. All the mountain and the monarch of the glen lies beneath the Land Rover, guts upon the ground. His feet are for the children, his head is for the wall. Oh, hear the fatal cry, oh, hear the fatal cry, oh, hear the fatal cry.
Right trip to the islands. A wee song about Orkney and another of these historic and prosaic songs.
Begin in the shadows where nobody knows. 4,000 years, but it's not long ago. Civilization was rhythmic and wise, and history passed beneath Arcadian skies. The cold ring of Brogar, the stones of Stemness, hold on to their secrets, so silent and blessed. Temple of moons on the moorland alone, the image
is guarding Orcadian skies. The peregrine falcon falls hunting his prey, wings neatly closed, just a flash steely grey. Old man of Hoy looks across to the west, the birds fill the empty Orcadian skies. In your eyes there's a terror that I never realized. I was persuaded to a sense of safety, then I was surprised when you came down. So don't look now. Here we are, the skies in Orkney slowly turning round, and you gaze on early history, it tells you don't look now. Looking to your past, you found a young child who spoke straight to your conscience, and you recognized the hatred in his eyes and in his mouth. So don't look now. Here we are, the skies in Orkney slowly turning round, and you gaze on early history, it tells you don't look now. The Orkney men pushing their boats to the sun, Atlantic and North Sea are merged into one, sailing to Scapa Flow, watching their ice. St. John's Head is black as they move through the Sound, and they recognize home neath Orcadian skies.
Thanks again.
Another wee song with the words.
Fire away.
I don't know what time bars close and things like that, but Andy, what time's the bars close? Well, I think we'll race up to the bar. Oh.
We won't feel offended if anybody wants to race off to the bar.
Right, you can all race off to the bar in double time during a wee song without words.
This is about going on a Sunday school trip.
Evocative of the earlier Sunday school singing earlier. Right.
Fair enough. All get aboard for the Sunday school trip. Remember your trunks and we'll go for a dip. And everyone runs for the top of the bus. And the party begins when we leave from the church. We're singing and dancing and shouting with glee when somebody screams out that they've seen the sea. And the minister has to come up to the top to say that the nonsense and rabble should stop. So we get to the seashore and run for a swim. But it's so very cold that we cannot stay in. So out with the sandwiches, ginger and cake. And the minister's wife has made chocolate home bake. And then to the races, playing rounders and chase. The egg and the spoon and the three-legged race. And then comes the ice cream, there's seconds and more. And seconds on seconds, if you know the score. So now it's the sing-song, we all have to stop. And William sang something from Top of the Pops. And Jean sang the saddest lament you have heard. Jimmy sang something both dirty and rude. And Mrs. MacNeil, who is opera trained, sang an aria from Mozart as we stood in the rain. And the minister glowered as we stifled a laugh. But Mrs. MacNeil never noticed and sang another verse. La 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 la, all together now. La 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 la. Back on the bus when it's time to go home, and everyone's hungry and nobody's tired. So halfway to Glasgow we stop off for chips and big pudding suppers and chocolate and crisps, and somebody lights up a fag at the front. So the minister holds the tribunal at once. Although it's been hectic, he has to admit, a very successful Sunday. Oh, thanks. That was smashing. Okay. Has anybody got anything they'd like us to finish up with? I mean, that they know that we play, because we don't play Independence Day, right? We'll finish that. Right. This one also has a bit where you join in, and it's got a very long, involved chorus, which has a recurring refrain, and the recurring refrain goes, "Here can you feel it rising," right? Here can you feel it rising. It'd be great if you could pick up that, the chorus bit. And the song depicts a day in the future where the song was written about Scotland, but it doesn't actually mention Scotland in any kind of, well, it mentions bits and places. The song tries to depict some of the mixed emotions that different people might have if Scotland ever does gain a greater modicum of independence than it has at the moment. Any other serious explanations for this song? Maybe we could write a book on it now, you know. We've got so many things to say about it. We'll just do it. Just sing it.
3, 4.
The last time I saw Alan was in Central Station. He was going to Kirkcudbright town to fight for Independence Day. He was saying, now's the hour, civil disobedience gets us through the needle's eye. We try for Independence Day. Here, can you feel it rising, rising everywhere you go? Here, can you feel it rising, moving on the ground below? Here, can you feel it rising, calling from so far away? Here, can you feel it rising, calling from the earth today? Some are in the vanguard, some are in the slipstream, cutting corners, moving fast. At last it's Independence Day. Cannon sound, the flags run down, the lairds exchange a nervous frown as history unfurls unknown. Today is Independence Day. Here, can you feel it rising, rising everywhere you go? Here, can you feel it rising, moving on the ground below? Here, can you feel it rising, calling from so far away? Here, can you feel it rising, calling from the earth today? The last time I saw Alan was standing in the front row. He was waiting patiently for all. Today is Independence Day. Here, can you feel it rising, rising everywhere you go? Here, can you feel it rising, moving on the ground below? Here, can you feel it rising, calling from so far away? highway. Here, can you feel it rising, calling from the earth today?
Thanks a lot. Good night, Jim.
Ladies and gentlemen, would you listen once again, please, to Findask.
Actually, be another song. You can stand for another one. Oh, gosh. Another million.
Here's another song about hooligans.
They're not in a Sunday school trip this time. In a football gang fight. Much the same thing, isn't it?
Right.
2, 3. Whenever you're ready. 3, 4.
Go out and the days go in, you're breathing out and you're breathing in. There's nothing to lose and there's nothing to win and nothing to look for the future. Football every Saturday, the game's at home and the game's away. Working for someone you never could stand, whose son is a Hutchison grammar. Jimmy were always right, they're drinking out on a Friday night. They don't give a toss about anyone else and nobody gets in their way, sir. Jumping over the wall at night, the boys will drink and the boys will fight. Good with a bottle and good with a knife and good with a flick and a razor. We march a couple of times a year, the Orange and the Hibernian. Rangers and the Celtic are the enemy out of a corner. Football every Saturday, the game's at home and the game's away. Working for someone you never could stand, whose son is a Hutchison grammar. Brahma!
Thanks again. Good night to you.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. What can we say? Willie Lindsay, Stuart Campbell, Findask. I'd like to thank all of you for coming along tonight. I hope you've enjoyed the entertainment. In particular, I'd like to thank our two visiting singers, Bill Shand at the back, and Ken Johnson, unfortunately, has left us. I'd also like to thank the three lovely ladies I had up singing with me tonight, Sonny Derrick, Sheena Wellington, and Lorna Dawson. But I haven't forgotten the other lovely gentleman I had up with me tonight as well, Alan Murray. Our guest artist for next week is a tremendous performer from the northeast of England called Bob Fox. So if you're still around next Sunday night, do come along and see Bob Fox. I'm sure you'll enjoy yourselves. Don't forget, there are still 1 or 2 albums left for sale on the door of Willie and Stuart. at the meagre price of £4. So dig deep on the way out. Thanks a lot and good night.